No, hello. Vítam vás pri ďalšej epizódke našeho Sherlocka Holmesa. Ideme sa pozrieť, čo nás tu dneska čaká, neminie. No, kde sme naposledy skončili vlastne? Počkaj. Policajné vyšetrovanie. Vypovede svedkov. A že to pekné flíčky. OK, čiže asi budem musieť ísť naspäť na políciu. Ale ja sa predtým prezlečem, nech som vo svojom múde. Dám bránu, nech vyzerá trošku viac dospelo. No, a ideme na policajnú stanicu. A ideme tu ešte pokecať s chlapcami, ktorí by tu že vraj... Jo.
Don't look at them, they'll serve us if necessary.
Okay. To nebol nikto, že? V týchto celách. Ne, to nebol absolútne nikto. OK, vy ste zamestnaní, s vami kecať nemôžem. Aj vy ste očividne úplne... Fuck. OK, tu nález nikým kecať... Do psej matky. Tu nález nikým kecať nemôžem. Sem ísť nemôžem.
Good day. Your ticket, please, if you want me to help you.
Předložiť dôkazy.
Don't you understand what a ticket is?
Don't
you understand what a ticket is? Don't you understand what a ticket is?
On mi k tomu nič nepovie.
We'll talk later. Don't take up space then.
On mi k tomu očividne nič nepovie. Inšpektorát. Som nechce nikto kecať, hej.
Don't look at them, they'll serve us if necessary.
Alebo sa musím prezrieť za nich? Nech vyzerám ako oni? To by dávalo celkom zmysel, že? Môže bez toho, aby som vyzeral ako oni mi hovno povedia.
Don't look at them, they'll serve us if necessary.
OK, ten mi hovno pomohol. No počkaj, ale ja tu s nikým kecať nemôžem, čo ty?
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
No tak počkaj. To ma teraz nezajíma. OK.
Werner, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Everything's fine. In fact, it's something of a family reunion. My brother spent quite some time in this place himself.
You should not be here. I told the police everything I knew, but they refused to let you go. They require proof to free you.
Ha! What did you expect? The mighty Sherlock Holmes swans in, tells the officers what to think, and the world obeys?
Of course not. Anyway, I struck a deal with the constable, and I've got a free hand in the investigation. I find proof to solve the case for him. He obtains files about my mother's death for me.
Well done. If one has the power or will, and can act, then one must. I wonder, suppose you couldn't get the proof to your truth. Would you tell a lie to the guard that enabled my freedom, knowing my innocence? Would that not be just?
Hmm. Takto.
There are lines I will not cross, Werner. I will do my best to secure your release, but with proof, not deception.
Really? How many white lies have you told on this island? Why not for me? Why not another?
That is absurd. I can resolve this without compromises. Do not give up hope.
Předložit důkazy. A
I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
žena.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
OK, tento mi asi
I can't follow you here.
tomu nič nepovie.
I can't follow you here. I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
No, tento mi ho nepovie.
Let me see what I can do about all this.
Tento mi nič nepovie. Nemísť nemôžem. To asi nič pre mňa. Policajti asi nebudú moc horčiví, no jasno, že nie. Ty čo moja?
I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald. You are Matista, Fabio's friend.
This body, yes, it's Matista. But it's a mere shell that will die someday. Just like Fabio.
Please accept my condolences for your friend.
Thank you.
I'm just here to ask questions and find Fabio's murderer.
It will not bring Fabio back.
Charakteristika. No tak ukáž, čo o tebe zistím, vedúca. Kierku? Vytetovala si ho sama. Jak ich ako vytetovala si ho sama, halo. Vypálená značka s železem. To je to isté, čo mal ten chlap vytetovaný, čo prekrýva tetovaním, takto. Nervózna. OK. Nejspíš si je spôsobila sama. Môže byť. No, čo tu máme ďalej? Nohy. Oh my god. To čo? To je nič neviditeľné. No, Sherlock si všimol, jo? Skoro to vyzerá, keby bola niekde spútaná, hej. OK, tu máme niečo na krku, jo? Ja mám modrinu. Stav čerstvé. Svetel používa ako nástroj? Určite nie. Trestá sa za svoju minulosť. To skôr. OK.
Fabio and yourself were slaves, am I correct? You have a similar branding on your body.
Yes. It was a long time ago.
I couldn't help but also notice fresh cuts upon your forearms.
The cuts helped me to forget my past, to cover the old wounds and hide them.
How did you escape?
Something happened. One night the master fell down the stairs. I made him fall, and he died. We ran away that day. We managed to get on a ship and traveled here, to Gordona. Fabio and I started a new life here. It was very hard at first, but it became better with time. Until today.
Čo? Kde ste prišli k tému? Pod latinám.
The bruises on your
Podliatinám,
neck
sorry.
are not self-inflicted. Someone else made them.
Some guests can't contain themselves. They even bite, sometimes.
Okay. Hello.
Good day, Mr. Manchios. I am Constable Oswald's partner in this investigation.
Be quick and gentle. Some of your colleagues are untrained boors. Although I don't mind meeting young officers.
Mladou
The new
krev.
blood
Okay.
here.
If you cooperate in finding Fabio's murderer, there will be no need to meet with the Boers again.
That voice. Werner's friend? You're the policeman. What a disappointment.
Only an undercover agent can scour a ditch full of deviants. I am a consulting detective. Although I'm capable of replacing the entire department through my consultations.
Sharp-tongued, I like it. May I presume this tongue will get us out of this trouble? I would be so indebted and glad to repay you.
Nothing's changed. I'm looking for the murderer. That's the only way to get us out of trouble.
But it shouldn't take much time, correct? We're all busy after all.
I need to examine you first.
Charakterizovať profil, tak ukáž. Používa pleťové líčidla. OK. Nedivím sa. Vyrážka zbarvivá. OK. OK, rýchlo sa umýval. Že by ho zabil on? Až bodky po robotky. Museli ste, že má drahé boty. OK. Tají svůj věk. Má líčidlo, nestíha sa umyť. Úplne si drahé topánky. No neviem, či úplne by sa dalo povedať, že posadnutý čistotou. Skoro tají vek. Tá snaží sa.
You are a little over the top with your use of makeup, Mr. Manchios. Is it so difficult for you to acknowledge your age?
Well, Sherlock, that's easy for you to say to an old man when you look as though you are barely 15.
But still, it shouldn't be an issue for someone of your status.
For people of my age, it isn't an issue, no. But the younger ones can be so afraid of wrinkles and grey flecks. I have to adapt.
Such a methodical man who cares for his body but misses the soap under his fingernails. Are you so impatient, or perhaps even impulsive?
I wouldn't call myself that. Silly little details. If I missed it, it wasn't important. Or rather, it was less important than who or what I was focused on.
Mr. Vogel told me a little about your parties, but I would like to know more directly from you.
I'm all yours, Sherlock. You have me arrested and locked here with you alone.
I'd like to know who you usually invite to your parties.
Free minds who are able to leave reality for an evening, who can taste forbidden fruit without prejudice. There is nothing that quite spices up life like these parties, assuming one is old enough and has worked many years for the good of one's country.
Oh, all true labourers, I see. Why did you invite Mr. Vogel as your special guest?
He's a pretty fellow. He's capable of surprising the public. He has a talent for saying words that no one else would wish to either say or hear.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
He is a free addition to the eccentricity of the party, which is fine by me, as long as it enhances my party.
OK, predložiť dôkazy. Čo by som mohol tak predložiť?
You'd better ask someone else.
OK, ja to nemá čo říct. Let's see.
That's not something I know much about. That's not something I know much about. You'd better ask someone else.
OK, nemám mu moc čo predložiť. A aký bol
I
Fabio Šlejmol,
appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Manchios. Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
No, takže. OK, ja by som sa ešte mohol opýtať... Stvrzenka, takže... Prípadov to ma nezajíma. Vypoveď svedkov, ešte by som mohol. Pinčet je podezřelý, tak počkaj. Zložiť dôkazy a... Kde to je?
You bought an expensive pair of cufflinks for Fabio. Were they his price? Or were they a tip for an exclusive show?
It was pure business. Fabio escorted me a few times. I was merely showing my gratitude.
This pair cost a small fortune. You must be extremely grateful then. Tell me more.
You've thrust a knife in an exposed nerve, Sherlock. Yes, he was my protege and my beacon also. With my experience and his beauty, we could have achieved anything. I had faith in him. I would have made him.
Okej. Počkaj, ja som sa chcel spýtať niečo úplne iné.
I've no idea about that.
To nič. Pane Holmesy, tom netankuje. Vražda Fabia, k tomu asi moc nemá čo povedať.
That's not something I know much about.
Klasika.
That's not something I know much about.
Svetko.
Do you have any idea who tipped off the police to raid your mansion, Mr. Manchios?
Of course. It was you. I could even say you Sherlocked me in here.
A good guess, but the wrong one. The fellow who did that was Mr. Pinchetti, your major domo.
What? Santos? But how could he even know? If he's not the murderer himself. The ungrateful swine. He has dared to besmirch my reputation.
Not a very eloquent choice of words.
What should I call him then, since he's a snitch? Make him talk, Sherlock. I'm quite certain he knows more about the murder than he has told the police.
OK, to je všetko, ďakujem.
I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Manchios. Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
OK, takže mám tu nové dôkazy. Toto asi budem musieť opýtať niekoho iného. Takže ideme sa... Ty vole, tuto ale pribudlo, hej. Ja si nikdy nesom istý, čo môžem spojiť a čo nie, takže ja to vždy takto poklikám a vybavené. Ste po vražde Fabia umil... Čo? Umil. OK. OK, to není moc... OK, čiže toto nemám ničím spojiť. Ale. Fabio. To si úplne nemyslím. Počkaj, čo? Jo, rituál bol zastrelka, to si myslím úprimne fakt. OK, ideme ďalej. Toto nič. Toto nemám ničím spojiť. Sorry, som taký PPG, že nerozmýšľam nad tým, ale úprimne toto mi príde rýchlejšie. A počkaj, ale mi to vymazalo... OK, takže musím nad tým rozmýšľať, lebo ináč som PPG. OK, chápem. Pohľadne na tým spôsobom Fabio. To si úplne nemyslím. Neurovaný host, to si skoro myslím. Fabio podľa mňa to nebol úplne. Alebo som iba zle rozumel tomu, čo mi vlastne povedala. Takže to je toho viacej, oh my god. Vražde Fabia umiel. OK. A tu už nič ďalej nemám, jo? Tak, ale počkať. Takže čo to tu máme? Pinchetti je podezřelý. OK. Takže rituál bol zásterka, to vieme. Ďalej, Mantis prišla ke... Sorry. Čo? Tak to by som to asi zatiaľ nechal. Ešte skúsim, ale počkaj, tu sa nemá vlastne čo pýtať. Kto tu ešte? Tu je nikto, tu som bol vlastne ja. Sem ísť nemôžem, skúsim sa jeho pýtať ešte, predložiť dôkazy.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
To mi absolútne nemá čo povedať, to je kár.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
Bulvárny článek, výpovede.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I can't follow you here.
Profil to mi nezajíma. Nehlasový.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
OK, on mi k tomu nemá moc čo povedať, ale ešte môžem niečo k nemu predložiť.
I have learned who told the police about the crime. It was Santos Pinchetti,
Do I know him?
the major domo of the manor. He cleans up after you.
Well, then he does his job perfectly. All but invisible. I couldn't tell you the first thing about him. I know you can untangle this mess.
OK, čo mi povedal všetko? Počkaj, ona ešte mi môže niečo povedať.
I know I can handle the news.
Ne, ona mi povedal všetko. Ja mi povedal všetko. No, kto tu ešte je? Tu nie je nikto. Oproti. Ani tu nikto není. Tu tiež nikto není.
This area is restricted.
Nemá sa pohľadávať, tak dík. No tak počkať. Toto sa ich pýtať už nemôžeme, to už som vyriešil všetko. Takže sa môžem policajtov skúsiť niečo opýtať, ale tí mi asi veľa nepovedia.
May I ask for your assistance?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Chce prejsť ku kolegu.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
John, nepičuj, prosím. Tu nikto není. No.
Don't look at them. They'll serve us if necessary.
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
O tom nič nevieš.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir. This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Jo, John, nepičuj.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
OK, to mi nič nehovorí. Ty, predložiť dôkazy, čo môžem predložiť?
Don't waste my time. Don't you understand what a ticket is? This is not a ticket.
I'd like to check the evidence from this case.
And who are you?
Oswald sent me. I'm a consulting detective.
His partner, then? Let me see. Ah, a ritual murder. What a bunch of degenerates. Wait a second. I'll bring it to the table.
No tak ukáž, čo tu máme.
A heavily perfumed handkerchief with the initials KM in the corner.
OK.
All the keys of the mansion on one golden ring.
Odhalili. Stin.
It's a miracle this ruby hasn't tempted anyone.
OK. Čo máme tu?
A handcrafted charm that contains hair and nail clippings.
Vlasy a nechty, kurva. Čo to mal za knižku?
That's not for bedtime reading.
Sila a láska? OK, to mi asi moc zatankuje. Kľúč.
Her key to the altar room.
OK, to by sme mali. Čo máme tu? Okay.
Not the time for privacy. Werner's personal sketchbook.
Sketchbook? Čo je kurva toto, hej?
An emergency kit for boredom.
Emergency kit? OK. A ešte niečo by tu že vraj malo byť. To som tu vynechal. To som pozrel. No. Čo som ešte vynechal? Som pozrel, možno v tej knihe niečo? No jasne, tu som niečo musel vynechať. Jo.
This ex libris belongs to Manchios library.
OK. Nice.
The book describes a ritual similar to the one performed in the altar room. Thank you, officer.
OK. Naspäť do pamäťového paláca. No, tento dopis od Fábia. Vogové prehráce, čiže musím sa toho artistovi zapýtať. To sa musím isté slečne opýtať, čo je zbičovaná. Teda, bičovaná, čo sa sama reže, aby zabudla svoju minulosť. Tož pochybujem, že môže nejako pomôcť, ale okej. No. Takže ideme na túto za paní, predložiť dôkazy a toto.
This book, The Power of Love, Blood and Mandrake, what do you hope to achieve?
To learn more about the invisible strengths that govern us. Occultism is real. The master who fell that night when Fabio and I escaped, I made him fall. I cast a spell on him and it worked.
Or was it a coincidence?
The universe is rarely so lazy.
If you say so. This is the letter the police found in Mr. Vogel's pocket. Fabio wrote it. Do you know anything about it?
I don't. Although I can feel Fabio's energy. It's there, but it refuses to let me analyze it.
Do you practice occult rituals?
For protection? For fortune? To wash away the ugliness of the world? Sometimes to survive. I have the gift, and I'm learning to use it better.
Did you use your gift on Fabio?
I only used white magic. Love charms lately. Fabio became so distant. I just wanted him to be with me. But I suppose I'm not as skilled as I thought.
No tak počkaj, toto sme dostali vysvetlenie. Ešte musím ísť ale za našim umelcom. OK, k tomu to nemôže byť absolútne nič. K tomu to tiež. Je lepšie, keď si to takto podklikám, aspoň vylúčim všetko, s čím to môže súvisieť. No, okej, to sa mi nelúbi, ak sa to moc nakláňa na tú... Okej, v pamäťovom paláci nemám nič. Čiže ešte sa musím opýtať na ten dopis a na tú knihu, čiže tomu niečo nevie. Je to náš kamarát.
I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
Čo ten dopis?
So the police found a letter from Fabio in your pocket.
I cannot tell if it was truly in my pocket at all. Perhaps it was placed there later.
Well, that is one hypothesis. If it were true, then how did it get there?
No clue. But this night has been rather eccentric. Such a detail could have easily eluded me.
Indeed. Do you recall reading it?
I can't remember that either. But I tend to respect privacy. Reading others' personal notes is not one of my perversities.
A čo tu má tento náš pán? Predložiť dôkazy.
Do you recognize this book? Could Matista have borrowed it from your library?
She didn't ask me. How ungrateful.
The things described in the book were inspiration for the rituals you performed?
Do you really believe that blood, symbols, and incantations can resurrect the dead? They are just eerie tales with a mix of occultism and voodoo. My rituals are a stage to show some of the forbidden pleasures.
I've read this letter from Fabio. It had no addressee, but it was found in Mr. Vogel's pocket.
Werner? Strange. I didn't think the two of them corresponded.
I'm sure there is some explanation. Would you care to read it?
Call me superstitious, but I don't care to read a letter from a dead man.
I appreciate
To je
your
všetko dík.
cooperation, Mr. Manchios. Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
No, čo ešte? Je podozrivý. OK, to je pekné, že je podozrivý, ale... Táto mi už nič nepovie, tento mi nič nepovie. Toto. To skúsim ešte prebehnúť, dám párkrát ten puls, či mi to počkuje. Ja vlastne ešte tu mám jednu otázku.
What was Fabio like? His personality, his habits? Anything you can tell me?
He was the brightest star of my parties. Young, magnetic, and full of energy. I don't even want to mention his beauty. Otherwise, I'll be sobbing.
An expensive champion, I imagine.
His performances were flawless. He deserved his payment. Do you think he was murdered because of money?
Possibly. What about the other guests? Were they used to opening their wallets as well?
I wouldn't restrict my guests from anything. I'm sure Fabio received a few coins from others for his services.
I know I can handle the news.
Okay, tak nič. Čo ty?
The air here is rather refreshing. I'd even recommend that some of my friends visit the place.
John?
What a bunch of losers.
Tak dík. Mám tu toto a to ma aj zajíma momentálne. Okej. OK, čiže musím ísť za konstáblom. Otázka je, kde sa on fláka, hej, počkaj. Toto je Oswald. Počkaj, to bol starší pán, kde je? Konstábl. Počkaj, on povedal, že bude čakať, že? Že on by mal byť v mojej cele. V archíve? Jo, v archíve. Predložiť dôkazy.
I've nothing to say about this.
Počkaj. Fabio... Ne.
Have you considered Mr. Santos Pinchetti as a suspect?
The snitch? Have you seen him? I mean, my breath could knock him down. What's so special about him?
As a major domo, he has keys that open all the rooms, including the one to the crime scene. Could have testified only to circumvent suspicion, don't you think? We need to question him.
Right. I'll send our men to fetch him. Stay here.
Okay.
They brought him in, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to interrogation room number 7. Mr. Pinchetti didn't even resist, our men said.
Thank you.
Okay, vyšetrovačka číslo 7. Ktorá je teraz sedmička? Nemáte kurva čísla. Ako mám vedieť, ktorá je sedmička, hej? Tak. Počkaj, H3. Tu. Hello.
Mr. Pinchetti, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald.
I've already told him everything I know. I'm only a witness, sir. Everything's in my report.
And I've read it. You forgot to mention that you hold the keys to the room where Fabio was found. I need only to find if the crime was intentional.
But I need to return to my duties.
I doubt the house will fall without you, Mr. Pinchetti. Just be still for a few seconds.
No, ukáž pomal charakterizovať, ukáž. Často zašívané. Klapnúť lúže krve. Čo tu ešte máme? Bol niekoľkrát prebarvený. OK, a má to tucák, alebo čo to má? Alergia. Kedy človek. Neobyčajný skrblík. To skôr.
Is your greedy nature responsible for the lack of taste and attention to your appearance? The cheap makeup, shabby and dyed clothes? How do you explain those, Majordomo?
The means to practice my profession are limited. I'm sorry you noticed it, sir.
The parties overshadowed your state. You are lucky Kurt Manchios's attention was concentrated elsewhere. In a decent household, you would be asked to leave for far less.
Yes, his attention was undoubtedly concentrated on something other than my appearance.
But one detail stands out on your dirty rags and shoes. The drops of blood.
Oh, that. I don't know anything about it.
Did you know Fabio?
Not personally. He was a frequent guest, and cleaning the mess after his performances was tedious. Mr. Manchios always had a role for him, and mainly the leading one. The parties were always Fabio-centric.
And Batista? Was she as popular as her partner?
Don't tell her I said this, but I do not think so. Mr. Manchios hired her only because Fabio refused to work without her. Mr. Manchios used to see her as a worker. She was tasked with entertaining the guests, unlike Fabio, who could pick and choose. Please let me out.
Are you done yet? Can I leave?
I know I can handle the news.
I can't wrap my head around such a tragedy.
No, momentálne som tu asi cca nejakých 15 minút behal zas a hľadal som, čo mám kurva robiť. A prídem sem a zrazu, aha, čo nevidím. Ja som fakt slepý dement na túto hru, to fakt nie je možné. Poďme ďalej.
I recognize the key from the altar room among these.
OK, máme tu dopis, ukáž. Kurt. Okay. Yeah. Predložiť dôkazy.
Mr. Manchios says that you begged him to be included in the heritage. Isn't that a little extreme, even for a major domo?
He's not only my employer, he's my uncle. And I'm his next of kin. The only one. Mr. Manchios flatly refuses to pay a family member. All I have to do is repay his so-called love, cleaning up the filth after perverts and decadents. He's imprisoned me. The best I can hope for is a new broom. That's why I wanted to have my part of the inheritance.
Is it that bad? You have a roof above your head, a salary, and the status of a major domo.
For God's sake. I'm forced to dye and stitch my threadbare clothes, and the holes in my shoes are painful. I'm ashamed every time a guest looks at me closely.
Why do you think your uncle treats you this way?
My mother, my uncle's sister, had me illegitimately. She died, and I was given the surname of one of the maids.
But you are entitled to some of the money that belongs to your family.
He thinks not. I was not responsible for my mother's death. I work hard, and he pays me nothing. I feed on the leftovers. While he wastes our estate's property on decadent parties, he paid Fabio handsomely and showered him with expensive gifts for their disgusting relationship.
Okej. Ešte sa musím opýtať toho starčeka vedľa. Čo mi on na to povie? Co to bolo, že?
I've read the letter about your will. A harsh method of ridiculing Santos. I doubt he will use mustache wax when he wears no mustache to begin with.
Where did you get it? Is the slug here? Tell him I shouldn't have to provide for him. He's a grown man who shouldn't sit on his uncle's neck. He conceives himself as my only heir.
And who is he to you?
He's a leech on my aging body. He has only added problems to my life since the death of his mother.
I fail to see why you made him your major domo.
He needed to know his place, so I taught him.
Vyšla vníveč. Pardon, volala ma žena. No, takže čo sme zistili? Bolo vytvořené malnice, okej. Okej. A tu už ja k tomu nič nemám. Tu ešte môžem sa opýtať na ten dopis. Už akože skúsiť môžem, tuto vedľa. Predložiť dôkaz, dopis.
Could Fabio have written this letter to Kurt Manchios?
Oh. That could be. I never thought Mr. Manchios could make Fabio that angry, though.
What do you mean?
Well, Fabio wanted to disassociate from Mr. Manchios. Clients who are in love are both a blessing and a curse.
But Fabio was here tonight.
Money. In our line of work, we can't afford to turn down clients who pay as well as Kurt Manchios.
Was Fabio afraid of Mr. Manchios?
Not at all. The old toad wouldn't dare to do more than sweet talk and touching. Talk can be forgotten, and touching washed away.
Čo máme nové? Fabio pálil mosty. Okej. Počkaj, ideme sa ešte opýtať túto našeho kamaráta, či o tom niečo nevie.
I have reason to believe that the intended recipient of the incriminating letter may have been Kurt Manchios.
Well, that makes sense. Too bad I can't remember how I came to possess it. Though I did spend quite some time with Mr. Manchios during the party.
Unfortunately, even with an answer, that may still not be enough to clear you with the police. But fear not, I will persevere.
I hope your attempt to put things straight will make up for...
You being on a bender?
Touché.
Okay. Počkaj, tak to som sa už pýtal na ten dopis, že?
Please let me out.
Toho som sa pýtal, tej som sa pýtal, aj tohto som sa pýtal, že?
There is undeniable evidence that you were the original recipient of this letter.
What are you talking about? Is it addressed to me?
Your protege wanted a fresh start, it seems. This is sufficient to charge you.
Me? Hurt my star? Are you insane that you would accuse me of such a thing?
He did not consider himself as yours. Since you deny everything, let's move on. Do you have any idea as to how the letter could have ended up in Mr. Vogel's pocket?
You were the detective. Perhaps he took it from Fabio. Werner was a little high.
Ty vole, to sa ako si zamotáva trošku. No. On nebol pod vplyvom psychotropnej látky, aspoň som to nezachytil. No dobré, ale to je asi všetko, čo tu ja momentálne môžem spraviť, že? Jo, to je všetko. Ešte sa niekoho na ten list môžem opýtať? Počkaj, tohto som sa pýtal. Tej som sa pýtal, toho tiež a tohto v sedmičke tiež, počkaj. Aha, ja už môžem niekoho asi obviniť. A mne tu už neukazuje, hej? Dajme tomu, že takto. Teraz jedna odpoveď, aby mi to... Čo tu ja môžem tým pádom robiť? Čak, ja som z toho akýsi zmetený. Rituál bol len zásterka, za tým si stojím. Mohol to spôsobiť Fabio, ale podľa mňa to neurobil on. To si nemyslím, že sa umrel od krvi. Ešte sa musím z niekoho pýtať na ten dopis, ale ja už som sa ešte pýtal. Ešte skúsime sa opýtať. Ty to mi k tomu asi hovno povedia, že?
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
OK, to mi k tomu nič nepovie. Predložiť dôkazy.
This letter proves nothing. Fabio wrote it to Mr. Manchios. It's time to free Mr. Vogel.
Do you really think I'm that naive? I need proof, not words from his friend.
Very well. Mr. Pinchetti told me that Mr. Manchios was lavishing Fabio with expensive and eccentric gifts. The letter mentions rich rewards and attempts to buy Fabio with them. It was written to Mr. Manchios. Who else was showering Fabio with luxuries to buy him? It doesn't fit Mr. Vogel's character.
Look here. We had a deal. Give me the murderer and then take your friend with you. I won't budge otherwise.
Well, fine, but you're just wasting time.
OK, čiže mám označiť vraha. Kto to spravil? No tak to si sa teraz posral, to je jako. No tak počkaj. Bol podstrčený podľa mňa. Aby ho dopis stačil do... Tak. Potom... Potom mi označí koho. Vrah je... OK, toto, že bol vrah. Akože udreť flaškou ho mohol. Odtiahnuť, to by ho dosť vyčerpalo, ale nie až tak, že by ho vyhodil. Počkaj, skúsime to opačne. A to mi neukáže nikoho, hej. Počkaj, čo? Tak ale počkaj, čo? Mne to zatiaľ vychádza, že len on... Počkaj, to je zlatá strana cesta. Vraheme Pinchetti. To dáva zmysel. Počkaj, mňa skôr zaujíma tá tretia možnosť. Ja to tu musím nejako poprehadzovať, nech to vidie na tú tretiu možnosť. A tretia možnosť sa aj naskytá, hej. Lebo som dementný a robím to halabala. To bude možno tým, že? Jo, túto možnosť som už dával, ale zrovna on nemá čo stratiť, čo sa týka tohto, takže skúsime to. Skúsime to. Toto určite nebude podľa mňa správne. No, schválne, kto bude ďalší? Matista určite nie, podľa mňa. OK, podľa mňa Pinchetti. Ten podľa mňa to spravil. Nič iné mi extrémne neštimuje, že by to bol niekto iný. On je moc starý a nemá absolútne podľa mňa, že čo akože nezískal by veľa jeho smrťou. Aj tak ho zahraňoval bohatstvom. Ona by to neurobila, za prvé je to žena. Čož akože podceňujem ženy, ale nie, chápeme sa. Nie, že podceňujem ženy, ale chápeme, v aký to je rok, čiže pochybujem, že by to bola ona. Čiže ja si skoro myslím, že to je toto. Táto nespravedlnosť by som tomu asi dal. Tak, to by som to asi videl úprimne.
Continue our investigation while I look for the papers.
Počkať, čo?
Continue our investigation while I look for the papers.
Počkaj, ale jak ho mám... Počkaj, ja ho musím vlastne obviniť, že? Idem za ním. No tak schválne, poďme si to prejsť. Mal možnosť, ale nemal podľa mňa veľký dôvod ho zabíjať, keďže ho mal po blube. Toto je moja celá, sorry. Ona ho tiež mala rada, čiže akože závisť alebo niečo, že ju chcel opustiť, to si tiež nemyslím. On mal najväčší motív obviniť, podľa mňa.
I know who killed Fabio.
So I'm free to go, sir?
Quite the opposite. I think it was you, Mr. Pinchetti.
That is not possible.
Allow me to explain.
Uh...
The blood on your shoe tells me that you were with Fabio. You stabbed him with the dagger while he was still alive. You drew a sigil on him. There was a great deal of blood. You needed to remove it. Blood is almost like glue. It sticks to everything, dries quickly, and is quite visible. But you know how to handle stains. You are Kurt Manchios's majordomo. However, despite your best efforts, you missed a spot.
It doesn't make sense, sir. I was never there. I am convinced there's a reasonable explanation.
You staged this decadent ritual so you would not be suspected. After a short fight, you knocked Fabio unconscious. You locked the door and dragged the body to the altar. You wanted to set up someone acquainted with this masquerade.
I don't have the nerve to kill or stage a murder. I can't even leave my uncle's house.
You wanted to be rid of your dear uncle. I myself barely know him and already find him intolerable. You've worked for him for years. Santos, do this. Santos, do that. He doesn't pay you. He doesn't recognize your work. He doesn't see you as family. But you thought that heritage might be yours. Instead, all you'll ever receive is mustache wax. It is painful to witness such a situation. I cannot imagine how it must be for you. So, you decided to frame your uncle. Put the blame for Fabio's murder on him. That way, the heritage is yours, and you are free of it.
Half of what you say is true, I'm in pain. I have had a hard time with my uncle, but I'm not a murderer. I can't even stand up to my uncle. How could I have killed Fabio? He did nothing to me.
He was a source of your troubles too, though. Especially since Mr. Manchios treated him like a... Your hate for Mr. Manchios was so strong you killed an innocent person. Your uncle did that to you. I could have understood that you wanted to see him gone. No one could tolerate that much humiliation. But you killed Fabio. You staged the ritual, tried to frame your uncle. But you killed Fabio.
No, wait. I know it seems like I did it, but I didn't.
Oh, enough. Save your prayers for the after.
OK. Sekundičku. Ja si to tu odložím. Môžeme pokračovať ďalej. Idem povedať. No.
Santos Pinchetti is our man, the coward nephew, filled with bitterness, turned to murder. I have all the evidence for you.
That worm had the guts to kill. I'm impressed.
Impressed? He killed an innocent man who did him no harm whatsoever, just to charge his uncle.
Well, I have a word for that. Loser.
A strong noose is what he should get, I believe.
Agreed. That's an ending that would get me a fine promotion. As for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't find a trace of them. Then I remembered. The discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones, including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Your persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all. Your friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
OK, či to je všetko, čo máme. No tak toho není moc, kurva. Som čakal, že to bude vyššie. No, ďalší flashback. Hello.
Garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget?
Oh, you did it, Sherlock! The case is closed and all rewards belong to the winner. Bravo!
It is merely the triumph of the truth.
Is it? No compromises? No lies? You're happy with your decisions?
Whatever the truth, it had to be revealed. The victim deserved it.
Well, you seem confident in the value of your actions. I guess since I'm free, you were heard after all. By the way, did you get that precious information about your mother? Oh, not that you must.
Yes, I did.
Forgive my intrusion in such a personal matter. I simply worry I'm failing to be of much help to you.
Actually, you were. For some reason, all the archives on the case had disappeared. This was a rare opportunity to obtain the impossible.
Outrageous. Perhaps someone found the truth unpleasant. Society usually rejects those who speak with too much honesty, doesn't it?
A comfortable lie is often preferred to an uncomfortable truth. Still, I believe that the latter should prevail, and I cannot remain silent.
That's quixotism at its best. Your mere truth cannot defeat institutions, systems, and power. Etiquette, religion, marriage, they're all lies told to preserve connections, love, and sanity, and it's all corruptible.
Lies destroy human dignity. How could you make a free decision without any knowledge of the truth?
Are we really free to decide anything in this world, Sherlock?
Oh, yes. It's a struggle, but yes, we can make our own decisions. That's what I fight for.
What an endless fight it is. Will you ever give yourself a break, Sherlock?
Okay.
You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. You refuse to lie to others, but constantly lie to yourself. How long until the train comes off the track? I cannot look away, but perhaps I should take a few steps back. You're an accident waiting to happen, dear. Until then, I shall bid you adieu.
No, keďže sme dostali ďalší flashback, tak jediné čo nám už... Tak ideme naspäť home a uvidíme čo nás tam čaká.
Čo? Nie.
Čo?
Bol za tým oficerom?
Čo za?
V archíve teraz bol za oficerom.
Prečo by som tam mal ísť teraz?
Ty vyriešil?
Áno?
No, povedal mu, kto je vinný?
Áno?
Ja som myslel, že to
Ne, ja som to dal. A kde je to rodinné sídlo? Ja som teraz chuj.
dole.
To? Ja tu. No tu neby má. No vidíš to? Chod si robí zle. No vidíš? No schválne, čo? Počkej, kde bol? To bolo na záhrade, nie? Hovoril. Donútra? Aha, okej. Je zadná záhrada. Nemal som to love.
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry.
John, I always listen to you.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
John, my animum, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together. Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
Maybe you forgot it for your own good. That's the descendant of a tree your father planted in London, correct?
Indeed, we planted the sprout here, and for a while it grew happily. Alas, it seems without us here to care for it, didn't survive.
Schválne, čo tu nájdeme? A tu nemôžeme ani šprintovať. OK. Asi nič nebude. Čakaj, on hovoril o jazierku. Tak asi tu na, že? Tak, ukáž.
That's from Mother's favorite tea set. What is it doing in here?
A to ovládám, ok.
Come here, Sherry. Hurry!
Okej, są tu.
These must help calm her down.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
Vlastne nie som úplne istý, John, či je všetko v poriadku. Niečo nové v paláci, no? No. Co tu jeszcze możemy robić dalej? Aha.
Don't go, Mother, wait! I remember this artifact from Mother's collection. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
Okay.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take a peek. You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
Okay.
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
Sherlock, I'm here. Come closer. Sherry, come here, darling.
No.
Sherlock?
Coming, Mother.
I'm here. Come closer.
This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum.
Okay, toto finále celkom
I bet
creepy.
you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful. Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed. Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
We should put some fish in it, don't you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea.
Ja mám furt pocit, že sa tu niečo zvrtne, ale že strašným spôsobom.
Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so fast, just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry. Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things! You are a liar like all the others!
Mother!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mom, it hurts!
My son would never lie!
Mom,
Okay,
stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Please, stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry! Get me my son back or I'll kill you!
To bol dobrý zvrat. What the fuck? Alergická... Oh. Tam mu zabil čo? Čo? Kurva! Nic z toho nesedí, kurva! Vôbec. Ok, ale vyzerá to tak, že nemám dosť dôkazov na to, aby som niekoho obvinil okrem seba, kurva. No nič, tak spravíme to takto a takto. Nebudeš môcť zmeniť? Oh my god. To si ale... Počkaj. Ja by som to dal takto, ale ja tu nemám ďalšie stopy, s čím som to iným mohol spojiť. Počkaj, mám. Úkladný vrah. Pomáha... Neviem čítať. Ok, mám tu ešte niečo? Nemám už nič v pamäťovom paláci, čiže... Pouhá nehoda. Áno.
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry.
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
You couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
Otto Richter murdered my mother, and Mycroft covered it up. Whisked me away from this place, buried me in schoolwork, and left the past to rot.
And you needed a way to cope, so I helped.
You were a lie, John, a fiction, a crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock?
What?
Are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think In his own way, he was trying to protect me. A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it.
Sherlock, what are you doing?
You kept me in the dark and kept your actions quiet. You enabled Richter and his untested quackery for far too long. And worse, you wanted to lock up our mother.
I wanted to give you a chance at normalcy, childhood. There was no changing what happened, no good to come of dwelling in the past.
It was lies upon lies. Otto Richter was trying to save her, but you decided he deserved to take the fall. Is that justice?
The big picture, Sherlock. The big picture. Perhaps Richter was not responsible for her fit of rage, but his treatment led inexorably to that moment. You were so fragile. I could not... I just couldn't. I chose us over him.
You know, for once I believe you. Perhaps now that the truth is out, I can actually do what you had hoped. Leave it all in the past.
Good. You have your whole life ahead of you, Sherlock. It is time you got on with it.
I was worried there for a minute, Sherry. Really worried. I didn't want to hurt you. What's so funny?
I am talking to myself, John. I think I was hurt regardless.
But we made a good team, eh? Explored every inch of this place together. Helped a lot of people. Terrorized a few too, I suppose. I think I may go so far as to say, Sherry, that I have not lived wholly in vain.
So that's it. It's over.
You've opened every door, Sherry. Faced the past you locked away. You don't need me anymore.
I know. I will miss you all the same. I don't want you to go.
Yes, you do.
Goodbye, John. Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Van? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest, till I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you, and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project. You really are beautiful.
My brother returned to London soon after our disagreement. He enrolled at Cambridge University, but attends only the rare classes that hold his interest. I hear he took employment at a hospital laboratory, obsessing over his experiments. I suppose he seeks solace in the empirical truth of a chemical test. I am afraid for him. His evenings are spent alone, solving citizens' menial mysteries to pass the time. And I suspect he is growing paranoid. One of my agent's vehicles recently ignited during a surveillance operation. She was lucky to get out alive. There is only one man who could orchestrate such a feat. Or perhaps two. I saved my brother. He will never forgive me.
I found it!
And what is that?
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken, and I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours, and I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well, but those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rouse?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
Čiže podľa tejto hry sa spoznali takto. OK. Sa mi ľúbia, každý seriál alebo každý film to predstavuje úplne inak. A to máme koniec našeho Sherlocka Holmesa. Musím uznať, v tom väzení som to trošku zamotal a neurobil som všetky vedľajšie úlohy a nekúpil som všetek nábytok. Čiže pokiaľ tu bude z lajčíkov a komentárov, tak dotočím bonusovú epizódku, kde zozbierame úplne všetko. Takže ďakujem za pozorenie tejto série a vidíme sa pri ďalšej. Toto asi môžem skipnúť, tam asi nič extra ďalej nebude, že? Tam bolo len no, jasné, že tu už nič nie je. OK, takže vidíme sa pri ďalšej sérii, tak v inom videjku. Zatiaľ sa majte a bye!